I actually did have something to say. What's up, people? How's it going? Here's another episode of Horror with Sir Sturdy. Believe
Sup,
say
sup?
I believe it says something about like the haunted house. I forgot,
What?
but right down there, what I wrote down there. Believe say
Oh, Sutton House. Yeah.
yeah, it's 32th Street, Malaysia. This
What?
movie, this movie,
Malasana?
Malasana. Sorry, Malasana. 32 Malana Street, Malasana Street,
Yep.
and what was cool about this? Here's a small cool little fact about it. Well, that I read from the IMDB. Don't know how true it is, but
Usually they're good.
the what was it saying? That street number does not exist, and I guess they did that on purpose. So I think they said the highest that street goes to is 30. There was no 32.
So
Whatever.
why they do that on purpose? Do they believe in like it's bad luck?
No. I'm assuming so people don't try to go to that house.
Oh,
Doesn't exist,
I
if it
see.
doesn't really
Yeah.
exist, which I think is genius. If you really think about it, it's freaking genius because then you don't have to people come into your house. Oh, this is the such and such. Yeah, motherfucker. Yes. But
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
additional. Even though if you own one of those homes, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna live here. Let's just do this as one of those museum type of things and just make a lot of money. Enjoy it, of course, as horror fans. But let's be honest, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this movie here, James, I liked it.
Same.
I really liked it. And
Same.
I think I liked it better than Tuesday's movie. Not by
Me too.
much,
Me too.
but I do like it better than Tuesday's movie.
Yep. This is
And
way better. Well, not way better, but this is more into my realm.
yes,
So
yes. Now I do have something to say. All right. So
yeah.
we did have our guesses for what we thought we would rate this movie. We both gave it a 7 as of our guess rating.
Oh, that's right.
What is your real rating?
A little bit higher than that. I'm giving it an 8.
8.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was interesting.
I'm actually going to bump mine up a little bit, and I'm going to bump it to a 7.5. Excuse me, instead of the original 7 that I guessed it would be.
Yeah.
But it was one of those ones. What I enjoyed about it was it got better and better as the movie went on.
Correct. Yep.
It wasn't one where it was like, okay, there's like pockets of goodness. You know what I mean? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's like the first bite of a hot pocket. Like you take that nice first bite and it's damn near perfect, and then
Yep.
you go and take that second bite and it's a little cooler, but you're not really complaining too much. But that third bite, when you hit the center, oh man, you're mad because it's fucking cold. You're pissed.
Mm.
You damn near want to throw it away, but you're still hungry, so you're like, fuck it, I'll just heat it up again. This movie didn't do that. This movie was like the perfect hot pocket. Not
Yeah.
necessarily perfect movie, but like the perfect hot pocket. I think that's like a it's like a cheap cheesy snack, whatever.
No,
And
no, I agree. I see what you're saying.
yeah, it was.
They could have tweaked it if
If
the
anything, a more hot.
aggressiveness was a little bit earlier on, it would have been better. But I like the buildup was still good. I like how
Yeah,
it started off small things,
I do too.
like
I do
like
too.
the letter coming across to the window to the kid, that one, the brother, the older brother,
Yeah, that
and
kept
he
coming
thinks
back.
it's some chick that's interested in him, but it's the
Nope.
spirit.
Nope.
Um, so yeah, so real quick about the spirit. So I was wondering, I was like, where this? What's the backstory of this lady? She died, but was she a witch or something? But then you find out it was a loner,
Mhm.
transgender or drag queen. Wanted to be, no, identified itself as a woman,
Yes.
but the family was embarrassed by it. So
The mother
they
father remained
basically the father locked him in when he was younger into the clock, So that's why that kid was in the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So they did kind of like a poltergeist shit, where like the ghost kidnaps the kid, then all of a sudden he's like in another dimension behind in a clock or something out of nowhere, and
Yeah. I could see that. I could see why you say that. I could see why you say that.
but okay, real quick, I liked how the spirit looked.
Yeah.
I thought that was
No,
pretty cool.
not mad at it. Not mad at it.
Yeah,
They didn't do too much with it, but they also didn't disappoint you with it. They
yeah,
also
the acting was okay. I didn't have no problems with the acting.
the acting wasn't. I mean, it was. I'm not gonna say it was the greatest, but
Yeah,
it
exactly. It's
it
okay. Yeah,
wasn't bad at the same time. It was not bad at
exactly.
all.
I it didn't bother me. I thought it was okay. What else? Oh, I thought some crazier shit the grandfather was going to happen with the grandfather. Like it's going to possess them and shit, and he's going to do stuff. And
I thought so too at certain points.
so this ghost basically wants the young child, but finds out that the 17-year-old is pregnant. So she got knocked up before she left her village
Yep.
with her boyfriend Matteo. I think that's what
Yep.
his name was.
Mateo.
And so, yeah, Matteo. So the spirit changed his mind, let the boy go behind the clock. That's how she found him, because now she wants the baby inside the stomach because she
Hmm.
wants to be a mother.
Can I bring
That,
something up really quick?
yep.
Now, you remember when just jump into a different part of the movie. But remember when the little boy is in that room watching TV by himself,
Yep.
and he's watching this creepy ass doll shit.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell that was.
I would love to see what the hell if this is a real movie. Like if
Same
hang on, let me
thing.
pull it up.
I
If
was
this
thinking the
is,
same thing. I was like, what are they
I
watching?
want to see this. If this is real, I want to see this.
I agree. I totally forgot about that, but I said that when I seen it. I was like, what are
Supposedly,
they watching?
maybe it's called Halloween year round. I'm just assuming because it says it right here. So Halloween year round. But
Oh, I'll have to look that shit up. I'll do it
hell
right
yeah,
now. Hold on.
hell yeah. I seen that. I was like, wow, this is creepy. This is creepy, and I love it. I love it. I love when movies, especially when it's more like the paranormal type. But shit, I'm not even gonna lie. All across the board with horror, but I was gonna say with the paranormal type because it puts it in that like that next level of fear. Like, oh my god, that shit is creepy. Behind the shadows, it's not just something simple like Tuesday's movie with that. Remember, I told you I didn't like that face thing. That's why I gave it a 6 from Tuesday's movie. I forgot what the thing was
Yeah,
exactly.
I think I gave it a 7.
Yeah, you
Yeah, it was
did.
a
You did.
demon. It was some kind of
Yeah,
demon.
the demon thing. I just didn't like it. It looked stupid to me. I'm sorry, people, but it did. It did.
Uh, all right. So Halloween year round is not a movie.
It's not.
So I'm going to put.
Oh,
Hold on. What was movie plan?
what movie was playing during
Yeah, background
32?
of 32.
There you go. Genius, Gene. This guy is a genius. Let's give him a clap. Let's give him a
Let's see if it
clap.
works.
Using that brain of his. Proud of him. Proud of him. I should have my
Come
soundboard
on,
thing, but I
come
don't.
on, tell me.
It might just be a made up movie for the movie.
It could be, but I was hoping it was real.
Me too. Oh my god. You know how awesome it would be to see a crazy puppet movie in black and white on top of that? Come on now. We gotta see
Hmm.
something like that. Doesn't even have to be horror. We got popcorn and pints for that. Nothing.
It's not giving it to me. Nope. Damn.
What would you change about this movie, James, if anything?
Okay. For one, the ending was okay, but it could have been better. They did a rip off of Exorcist. The priest gets possessed and jumps out the window.
Okay.
So
Wasn't
basically,
wasn't
the
that the
father
father?
grabbed the. For one, he committed murder. The fucking girl was taken over, but she's a medium. That's what she does. And I think that old lady could have got her back, but he was like, "Fuck you, not having me." He just grabs her and dives out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she survives, she breathes at the end.
Yep. Opens her eyes. Yeah, that's right. That's
But
right.
there's like a giant puddle of blood because he landed on the guy. His
Yep.
head is cracked open like a watermelon.
You knew, like when you seen them laid out like that, though, you knew that the other person
The,
was going to
the
breathe.
one on top.
Yeah, you knew
It,
because it's in every movie, unless you see two cracked skulls in the ground, which is very rare. It's in every movie that somehow the other person survives, which I feel like would probably be impossible in real life, but I don't know. I'm not a fucking.
it reminded me of a movie that we reviewed. Remember the fucking we did Barbarian when they fell off the
Yes.
tower and it survived, landed on the kid.
The difference is though, because didn't she land on the beast thing?
No, I think then the beast thing grabbed the guy. It fell and it landed on the guy, and you're like thought they were both dead, but the thing got up.
I think I thought the thing grabbed the girl at the end too. Shit explain.
I, I don't know. Now I'm second guessing. But anyway, it landed on someone
Yeah.
landed on somebody and survived. So it reminded me of that. I was like, wait a minute, like that looked familiar. Then I was like mixed with Exorcist. I was like, the priest does that, jumps out the window. Uh, but it's for one, I like how they made it the psychic medium. This like she has some kind of disease where she has to whistle. That whistle would have started annoying me, man.
Oh yeah.
That fucking I'm like, let's shut the fuck up. I'll be yelling across the room. But because I got dog ears, high pitched sounds, it hurts my ears.
They said I got dog ears.
No joke, because my family makes fun of me all the time. Because I'm like, my ears. They're like, what the hell's wrong with you? But so she's a medium. You thought in the beginning it's the old lady because she gave the card. I was like, oh, she's gonna help or something. But find out the disabled girl was the medium.
Mm-hmm.
So they go there like they're like fucking Ghostbusters and shit. They break it in like, yo, we're gonna fight this demon, this spirit. So she channels. They're like, oh, she does this. She does it on purpose. She's flowing. So it happens. It takes over the body. That's what they planned for. But then it all just went to hell. Like they didn't know what they were doing.
I know.
I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, what's going on here? I was like, is this what the plan was? Unless the demon, that spirit was so strong, it actually took over the body. He's like, nope. Now this body I'm going to use to kill people.
Possibly.
I
I mean, it
liked
makes
it better
sense.
when it was by itself, when the spirit's by itself. I thought it was way cooler.
The way it looks and everything, right? And
Hunched over, it's like it looked like a long, like a white dress, long, like thin hair, like you got dug up from a grave,
mm-hmm.
and it's like hunched over. The fingernails touching the floor, they're like so long,
almost like a skull, a skeleton.
Yeah, it was crazy. I thought it was pretty cool looking. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, it was. It was. And this movie, I mean, it had a couple, maybe not even really jump scares. Not for me at
Oh, I
least.
know you're talking about. I know exactly
I don't even think.
what you're talking about. The spots.
Honestly, I don't even think Frances jumped. If she did, maybe once, but I don't think she jumped at all during this movie.
I
Which
seen them
tells me,
coming though. I was like,
which,
this will
tell-
be a jump scare.
which tells me it's not really jumpy. But then again, there is people that jump a lot more than others. There's people that jump more than my wife. So for them, jump scare, it's probably perfect for you guys.
Yeah, they could have made they used the right opportunity for the jump scare. It's just it wasn't bam like
Yeah,
that. It was just like a slight like, oh, okay. They didn't like force it. Like you're like, oh, they're gonna turn their head at the mirror, they're gonna see something. You know it's coming.
you know what I would say about this movie though? Like, I know this is tough because I have stepkids. I don't have like kids, and they're older anyway. But like, I feel well. I already know my child will be watching horror at a young ass age. Maybe not the crazy stuff I watch, but they be watching a lot of horror and just being used to it, fine with it, comfortable with it, not scared of it at all. No, it's make believe, but enjoy it.
Mhm.
But anyway, for like I guess normal people, this may be good. This movie right here for like a 10 to 12-year-old and up.
Yeah, decent
depending on
haunted house type thing,
depending
haunted
on
room.
yeah, it's because I would say this is probably like a PG-13 realm. This definitely isn't an R-rated movie.
Yeah,
Not to my I don't think it was, and even if it was,
I don't
if
remember.
if I don't think it is, but if it is, it's like a low rated R. It might just because of some swear words or something. I really don't know. I don't know about all that. But
I don't even know if I heard swearing actually.
no, you did. You know what it was? I read some swearing because I read fucking there a couple times because it was in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that's another thing people oh man. That's this one hit. This one was a double whammy because I do, as you do as well, enjoy the foreign horror films and like the paranormal, whatever you want to call it, ghost, spiritual, all that. I just put all into one, all wrapped that all into one. And you got both of those. And on top of that, you got both of those done well. Like you got a good
Yeah.
story about a family and just like what was going on with that, blah blah blah.
Oh, speaking of that, let's talk about that real quick. So this family used to live in some village. They don't say what village it is. Like, is it in the boonies? I don't
Mhm,
know. They come. There's the older son. There's the older. You're like almost the same age. So you, I knew it was like their step brother, stepsister, or something like that. It had to be. Then there's the young kid. That's usually the young kid where the two meet and they have a baby together.
mhm,
So that's always like the cookie cutter family.
mhm.
So, but what's fucked up, or they told them why they had to move there. They basically got shunned from their village because the fucking wife. No, he cheated on his. What did he cheat on his wife while she was on her deathbed with the sister? Were they sisters
No,
or were they brothers?
it was
Was there
the
the
it wasn't that husband and wife like the main story. She was saying that to one of her coworkers, which I think was I forgot who they were, who she was together.
No, she was part of the village. That's why she said, isn't it bad enough where
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I got kicked out of the village?
But she was saying that you're the one that slept with your sister's husband while your sister was on her deathbed or something. She was saying that
No,
to the
I thought that story was about her. That's why they had
no,
to leave.
no, but it was really about that other girl that she worked with or whatever.
Oh, I really thought because the one girl was talking shit, and
That
she's
that's
one.
but that's what made her shut the fuck up. It,
Oh,
at
okay.
that point, because she was just like, "Oh shit!" Like, "Oh,
You're like, what the fuck? Why the hell they put that in there for? I'm like, god damn. I'm like,
wild,
all right.
wild, some crazy shit, man, some crazy shit."
And they didn't get detailed. Like, I don't know what's up with this family. They didn't really like. Well, maybe the situation they didn't have time to. They're worried about not dying, but they found the girl's 17 pregnant.
Hmm.
There's no backstory to that. It just said they moved away and she had to move away from her boyfriend. Blah blah blah. It didn't say nothing about she was pregnant until way later in the movie. She touched her stomach,
Well, yeah, because
and
that
I'm
you remember
like,
that
ah,
big
she's
ass
pregnant.
freaking handprint on her stomach from
Yeah, so I was like, oh,
the
she's pregnant. Yup, because it knew the baby is there. It grabbed her stomach.
yeah.
Um, but I'm like, okay, there's no story. So when they find out there was no yelling, they just looked at her, and the mother was like, she just did that like disappointed no. She was like, that's it. And then of course they were all on the ground, and the spirit almost killed them at the same time.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was weird that they gave more of a backstory of the fucking husband and mother, even though the main character is the teenage daughter.
I think they just kind of wanted it to bounce around, so when it's not on her, you're still interested in the other characters. That's
Maybe.
my
I
guess.
don't know. But it still worked. It went together.
My
I thought it was a good movie.
yeah,
I think honestly, I think I'm giving it 8 just because like you said earlier, it's foreign and it's paranormal. If it
but
wasn't that, it probably I could see myself giving it a 7, but just because I like that shit so much.
but I'll say
That's why.
this though. I mean, I get what you're saying because I know those are like your top for the top. That's your favorite. It's probably paranormal
Yeah.
slash. If you had to choose, like if you could choose a combo, it's probably paranormal slash. Oh, are we getting Mujeres Locos? Mujeres Locas? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oh shit! Universal monsters.
Yeah, new wheel. Dun, dun,
New
dun, dun.
wheel, baby. We're getting a new wheel. We're starting off with a new wheel and 2 movies on the new wheel. Wow.
Sweet.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here.
So, explain really quick. People will be like, "Oh, why don't you have Frankenstein or an Invisible Man on there?" Because we already reviewed those 2 movies way back.
Yes, we did. We did.
But we do have some replacements, like Bride of Frankenstein. We got The Son of Frankenstein. So there's your Frankenstein movies.
They also got the Hunchback.
We got the
James
Hunchback.
actually built this wheel, and I have
I did it like in 5 minutes.
I have great faith in him. He built 2 wheels on this go around all by himself.
I sat there. I was like, okay, didn't see this one. This one, yep, this one.
And he already knows. He's like, I already know. Sturdy more than likely didn't see it if I didn't see it. So
Well, I'm not. I did see Wolfman. I seen Dracula. I seen Werewolf of London. So I did see some of these, but it's been so long.
Creature from the
Oh, Creature of the Black Lagoon. There you go. You never seen this one, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yes, these are old ass original Universal monsters. Most likely it's going to be black and white. We'll see. I forgot what Creature of the Black Lagoon if it's black and white or not.
I'm excited though. Like this is one of those things where this gives me a reason to watch these movies. You know what I mean? Like this gives me
Exactly. Yep.
a great reason to watch these movies instead of like the excuse I always have. I don't have enough time because I have to watch movies all the time anyway, which I could throw some movies in there. I know I have time to do it. I just don't. But this really forces me to, in a good way, like, now you have to do this because you have to review these movies. And this is exciting. This, I'm
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited about this movie.
I'm with you on that too. I seen a few of them long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
but it's nothing like I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna look up Frankenstein movies. It's but if it's this, like you said, this gives you a reason to do it. Now
Yeah.
you're like, I was gonna do it at some point in my life, maybe, but now I can. Oh, all right,
Werewolf of London.
sweet. I'll I'll say this. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know a rating, but I this is one of the best werewolf movies.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's for next Tuesday and next Thursday. We're off to a good. I mean,
I just wrote them down so I don't have to ask. Say, hey, what's the movies again?
I'll try to have this all made out and stuff. I'm gonna get better
All
with that.
right,
Yes.
two.
But
Okay, it's
that's
gonna be
that's
interesting.
an exciting start. And you want to hear something, which is cool, is which just kind of makes this kind of feel kind of cool. We just made this wheel just just dropped it tonight as far as bringing it live as well as other wheels. But I'm actually listening to the Dracula book. On
Nice. There you go.
I just happened to I started it on
Is it the Anne Rice or Bram Stoker?
Stroker.
Stoker. Okay.
Yeah, I started it on Monday. I listened to it some more on Wednesday. I didn't listen to it at all today. I might tomorrow, or I might just wait until I get back into the because I like listening to it in the office. So I might just wait till I get back in the office Monday because I listened to it
Mhm.
for like I listened to it for like damn near 5 hours on Monday when I was in the office. So we'll see. But it was just cool that it hit these wheels. Now I'm just like, nice. So it's gonna make me want to look up and see if these other movies have books and kind of
Yeah.
go through and listen to
And the
those.
thing is, depends when we land on this again. You could have Dracula done, and it could land on Dracula, and you could compare them.
Yes. Oh, I think I'll have Dracula. If especially if I listen to it like throughout the day at home, it's just from the office. It just feels so much better because I
Yeah,
can
it's easier. Yeah.
playing. But we'll see, because it wouldn't be a bad idea to do it.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be a bad
Maybe
idea,
I'll check it out too.
but it's worth it. It's worth it, and don't forget Jaws, James.
Yeah, that's right.
Trust me. I don't know what you're reading next, but I'll say after that, grab Jaws. So whatever you're not what you're reading now, and not even what you have say in your
Oh, I
queue.
don't have nothing set up next. I just have two on hold that I'm waiting 4 months for it
Okay,
or
I'd say
whatever.
if neither one of those come out, grab Jaws. If one of those comes out before that, grab Jaws after, like in between or whatever.
Gotcha.
It's fucking worth it. It's freaking worth it. And this
Yeah,
movie right here,
I'm not really a reader, so I'm starting to do the audiobooks.
It's
And I got a lot to catch up on, basically, because
you
I
and me both.
never read. People were like, "Oh, you didn't read this book?" No.
You and me both,
Did you
man.
read this? No.
I enjoy reading. I need to make more time, even if it's just like a half hour a night, just to crack open a book and just read, throw a bookmark in there, and yeah, I think I got to start doing that
Yeah,
because
that's what I've been trying to do. I already finished the one book. I just read House on Haunted Hill.
nice, nice.
So
Yeah, I did. What was it? Oh, book talk. I like this. I like this. Oh, what the fuck was it? Amityville. I did the Amityville book.
okay, was
I
that
did
good?
that. Yeah,
How's it compared to the movies?
it was short. It's only like 6 hours. Um, honestly, I'd say better.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say better.
Shit. Okay.
I haven't seen the original movie in years. Like the last few movies I've seen was just spin-offs, and
Okay.
I don't know if you want to call them spoofs, but to the point where it was like Amityville Clock and all that other stuff. You know what I mean?
Annieville, Turkey, Annieville in space.
I didn't see those two yet, but I want to. That's on my
Some
bucket list.
crazy ass fucking movies. They just put the word Annieville.
And hey, we gotta watch them. We gotta
How's
watch.
it Annieville in space? I don't understand it. Annieville, isn't that the town?
I I
It's
don't
like the haunted house in Annieville or something.
know.
I don't know. I forget. But
Anything
they're like
gets.
in space. They're like Turkey. I'm like,
Hey, listen, anything can be in space, James. Anything can be.
dude, you're right. The movies are coming out lately. Cocaine Bear, Meth
Yes,
Gator,
yes.
all
Which
that shit.
there's another movie that's being what I think is being pitched now, but it's called Pause, right? PAWS.
Oh, I seen you posting about that. I thought it was a movie you already watched today.
I wish. And
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
yes, go check it out on TikTok, people. Go check it out on TikTok or Facebook stories. But anyway, about there's polar bears in this one.
Okay.
They're trapped in like a Russian ship. Somehow they're trapped in like a Russian ghost ship. You know, ghost ship meaning like there's nobody on the ship.
Yep, yep.
And there's a crew out there. Like I believe they're searching for oil or something. And I guess also searching for shelter at this point. They find this ship. They get on this ship searching for a radio. And of course, the bears are in there because it's a mother bear and her cubs, and they're hungry.
Starving, no food.
Yes,
So
all
humans are
hell's
gonna
gonna
be
break
food.
loose. I'm
Oh
thinking
shit.
blood in the snow. I hope this movie happens, and if there's an Indiegogo, I will be backing that shit for sure. Because that's the type of
You got fucking giant polar
oh,
bears in a ship, fucking tearing people apart.
come on. Who doesn't want to see that? And I hope I really hope that that movie gets the budget it deserves, gets the story told right, so it's entertaining and fun, make it creepy and all that other good stuff. And I hope it gets a theater release. Like I hope it gets a theatrical release because I will go see that.
Make the kills brutal.
Yes, growery. I mean, it's bears in a different kind of snow. That's all. One was cocaine. One is literal snow from the sky. Well, that cocaine. Hang on, because that cocaine did come from the sky too,
It
technically.
did.
But
It is Cocaine Bear. He's just covered in coke. He looks white.
oh man, Cocaine Island.
No, but the movie's like it's crazy. Like, yes, they're doing a lot of reboots and whatever, but it's cool that you see like indie films or something coming out with some
Yes,
crazy shit like Meth Gator. It's gonna be an alligator on meth. What the
I
fuck,
hope
man?
that movie comes out, and I hope it works.
I don't think it's gonna work. It's because Cocaine Bear.
No,
You know
it's
what it is?
it's
Cocaine Bear. They marketed it really good.
well, I mean, the best thing about it was like, okay, so there is some truth to this. Like a guy, the
There is a true
beginning,
part of truth of it. Yeah.
the plane, they dropping the drugs, even the guy fucking dying trying to jump out of the plane really happened. So they used
Yep.
that in the movie. I don't know if it happened the same exact way or not, but it really happened. And they used just that part in the movie, and then they just went from
No,
there.
that's basically almost to the T.
Yep. And then
The story.
they used that, and then the bear getting into the cocaine, obviously not in the same exact ways. And then it just went off the walls from there. And I was like, oh my God, this is my second favorite horror comedy. I need to get this on Blu ray, and it's coming out next Friday. There's like a cool Blu-ray edition I'm going to have to get myself
Yeah, it's cool.
for whatever next Friday is, the 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So James,
Yep.
this movie here, would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, let me rephrase that. You know what type of like or what shit she watched it with me and she said it was good. So
No, that's why. That's why. No, that was the question I asked you earlier. Is your wife going to watch this with you?
and I said if she has time, yeah.
So the reason I asked that because this movie was good. This is something I would recommend to your
Okay,
wife because
yeah,
she
yeah,
likes paranormal
yep.
shit.
She yeah, you two with this paranormal stuff. It's funny because like I know there's plenty of times I fucking forget, and I'll say this to you both. I'm gonna tell her too. Just post it in the group, the horror questions that you have, or the paranormal question that you have, and you guys will see it because I don't know, and I hate being the middleman all the time because I forget.
Hmm. Well, so you just want me to post in the group saying, "Hey, did you see this?"
Yeah, just hey, did
Okay.
anybody? You could just say hey. You could do hey, everyone. Have you seen this? That way,
Okay. All
have you
right.
seen
I
it?
could do that.
And you could even post like the poster of the thing. That way, it's just interaction with the group
Yeah.
too. Others may have seen it, and then you guys can kind of get a deep dive on it, and maybe get some other shows that maybe you have never heard of, or movies that you've
Yeah.
heard of that.
Well, the other reason I asked you too, not just because I had a feeling she was going to like this,
Oh yeah,
but two, it's not one of your stupid ones that she walks in and goes, "Nope."
that's true.
So usually those ones, like these ones that you usually say, "Yeah, me and my wife are going to watch it around like 5:30."
Yeah, that and well, that's why I do that though. Between like fourth, I'll say 4:30. 4:30 is like a sweet spot. So between like 4:30 and 5:30 is like a good start time because it gives us more than enough time, depending on how long
Mhm.
the movie is, for me to also get set up for this.
Yep.
And yeah, that we both enjoyed this movie though. We definitely both enjoyed this
Yeah.
movie, which was like, I mean, actually, both. Did she watch in Order with me? I don't think she watched the movie with. Wait, what did we watch Tuesday? We didn't watch in Order. What the heck did we watch Tuesday?
Tuesday was oh, hold on.
Oh, I have the list right in front
It
of me.
was the demon thing. It was
Oh, 0 megahertz, 0.0.
yes, thank you. Jeez, I would have got there.
Yeah, okay, I did say I like this movie better though. I gave that movie a 6 and this one a 7.5.
Yep. I gave that one a 7, I think.
Yeah, you did. But we both enjoyed that movie Tuesday. But I think I did enjoy this one better. I don't know if
Oh yeah.
I should have asked her. I'll ask her next time.
This one had more like creepy jump
Yeah,
scares. The other one it was just like a dragged out it was still cool, but you hardly see the demon. It was the girl possessed all the time.
I think this one had a better story and more.
That too. The better story that made sense. Yeah.
You cared about the characters more. You cared about the
Yep.
family a little bit more just because the way they portrayed them the whole time. And I'm not saying you did with the last one, and not saying the last one wasn't good because it was, but oh shit, what was I getting at? Oh fuck, forget it. I was getting at something. Either way, I say definitely if you're gonna choose between this one or that one, I'd say check this one out first.
Hmm.
And if you're gonna watch them both because they're both worth the watch. But
Yep.
if you're like, I only have time to watch one,
Do this one.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, definitely do this one. Definitely, definitely do this one. And this isn't one you would say you would not recommend to your sister because she's looking for like bad horror
At the
movies.
moment, she's looking for a bad. Actually, I haven't heard anything. I don't even know if she's still doing it. But yeah, she was in a. We want something really, really dumb.
You should find out for us. Find out.
But if she's looking for something decent, but I have to tell her Warner too, like everybody else I do. Hey, does this subtitles? She has ADHD type thing, so
Ah,
she'll veer off and not start paying attention and reading it and stuff.
yep, yep.
But she can read books. That's what I try to get. It's hard to explain. I talk to her. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. You can sit there and read a book,
Yeah,
but you don't have the attention span to watch
but
something. And
but yours is flip flop though. Yours is flip flop with that.
yeah, good point. All right.
And
Yeah,
I would say maybe with her, it's more of like a distraction with someone talking and you're trying to catch up.
it is. That's what
Because
it is. Basically,
you're trying to watch the movie and read at the same time. And if you're not used to, I'm not saying I'm an expert at it, but if you're not used to it from just literally just the best practice you can get is just watching movies with subtitles on.
Yeah, especially if you have ADD, because you only can most of the time only can focus on one thing, and you tune out the other part.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
I get it.
it does help, and I
But
mean,
if there's a dub version of this, she would watch it.
see,
I'm still gonna I'll still say, I'm like, hey, you
yeah,
should
yeah,
check
yeah.
this one out.
See, with me, with dubbed versions now, and again, shout out to the Popcorn and Pines crew, the ones that are here and the ones that have been there or that are gone or whatever you want to mean. And Horror Stars 30, just because all the foreign films we've been watching over the past couple of years, that made me get such an appreciation for foreign, not just for foreign, well, yes, for foreign film, but just for film in general. Because I'm like, okay, now we're watching so many different types of film, so many different genres of film between the two
Styles.
styles, subgenres, um, different countries, different background, and I'm just like, this is dope. This is so freaking cool.
Yeah.
We get to do it. I'm not saying every movie is good because that is not the case.
No.
Not even close to being the
No.
case. But it's still cool to be able to do all of that. And then just like you're just like breaking these movies down in different ways, forms, and fashions. And it's funny how like I know for myself, I'll get questioned on some of my ratings, like, "Yo, how are you going to give this movie a 10 and you gave this movie a 6?" I'm like, "Well,
Hmm.
the best way I can explain that is I rate movies for the way they make me feel in the moment. So it's not
Makes
necessarily
sense.
based up against other films besides Blood Lake,
Makes
which you guys
sense.
know how I feel about that. But other than that, it's like, how do I feel in this moment? Like while I'm watching this movie, it's am I enjoying myself? How much am I enjoying myself? Blah blah, blah all that good stuff, and then I'm paying attention to the film as well. And how's the story? You know, how is it grabbing my attention? How's it keeping my attention? And all the other good stuff. I know it's not always perfect, but still, that's how I kind of do my ratings. I know some other people do them, you know, as far as like, you know, well, this movie's a 10, so this movie could not even be anywhere near a 10, this, that, which is cool too. We all do them how we do them. I just don't do them the
Yeah,
way.
because people put like their top tier and their worst, and you're basically comparing out of those. So you're like, it's
Yeah,
good, but it's not even close to this one. This is shitty, but not bad as that one. So
it's,
yeah, there. I think I lean towards that sometimes, but I'm kind of like you, like how I feel in the moment. I just sit there and go, when it's over, I go, wow, I enjoy that. And soon as the first number pops in my head,
that's what it is.
that's what it is.
You
Because
know,
I'm like, yo, that was like an 8. I was like,
you know what
then I started questioning. I'm like, no, I was like, no, I like that. It was an 8.
you know what I can't wait for, James? And I say this because this means this movie is going to be really crazy, good, fun, something. It's going to be up there. I can't wait for your next like 9 or 10 on Horror with Search 30, especially a 10
Yeah,
because
yeah,
those are rare. Those are rare. I think the
they are
last
rare.
one was, I mean, the sadness. I
I
think
think the sadness. I didn't get. I don't think I gave it 10 though. I think I gave it a 9. What did I give it? 8 or a 9? I forgot. Or was it a 10?
let's
I
see.
think I said it's one of the best zombie movies I've ever seen, but
Oh, you
I
gave
don't
it a
know how I gave it a 9.
me
Okay.
and
See,
Chad.
it wasn't perfect. It was awesome.
Me and Chad gave it a 10. You gave it a 9.
It was awesome. I'm sure if we talked about it again, it could probably get bumped up to a 10
Mm-hmm.
in my 10 realm. But yeah, it was really good, but it was a zombie movie at the same time. Well, they say it's zombie movies, but the virus or wherever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but then I'm thinking of movies I did give a 10. I gave The Conjuring.
Yeah,
Because the reason is it probably gets a bonus point because it's in my paranormal
but I
haunted house.
mean, I get, I get, I mean, I give out 10s way more than any of us do across both shows.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just,
because you
I
you
mean,
get like
but but
excited. You're like, this
but
movie is awesome.
I also give negative ratings, and I also give
Yeah, I can't
like
do that.
like if we had a ratings thing, like I probably give like as far as who gives the lowest ratings overall. Well, who gives the most low ratings? I think I'd be there, and then it'd be like who gives the most 10s. I think I'd be there too.
100% you. You
Maybe
gave
not.
Blair Witch. You gave Blair Witch a 10.
Listen, and I'd do it again too, and I would do it again too. A 10, 10. I didn't forget. No, but
But back at the 10 though, the I gave Conjuring a 10 because at the time, all the horror movies came out before that. There were good ones, but it wasn't story driven. Like the story wasn't awesome.
oh fuck
I
yes.
said when I watched The Conjuring, I said about fucking time. I was
Yeah.
like, this fucking plot works. It's awesome.
I felt that same way with that.
So I like that so much that I was like, this is a fucking great movie. I gave it a
Mhm.
10. Then
I
it started following suit. Movies after
yes,
that,
yes, and it
the
made you
plots were getting better.
so I love that, like, that as far as, like, a paranormal franchise, that's probably my favorite,
Oh, 100%.
and
I love it.
Insidious could be number 2. Insidious was freaking dope too,
But the
phenomenal.
thing is, the franchise, you got the universe, the Conjuring universe. There's fucking
That's true, but
everything.
I'm still I'm just saying they're both freaking awesome, right?
Nun, Annabelle, all that shit. Like
Um,
every one of them, I'm like, damn, these are good. I like them.
I was gonna say, I got that same feeling that you got with The Conjuring. I got that same feeling with The Conjuring, but also I got that feeling with Sinister.
Sinister is good. Close, close. I
That
think I,
that
I
that
think I will give Sinister a 9.
I gave that one a 10 as well. Just the
Makes
way
sense.
the
I can see
story
that.
was,
I can see that. Yeah, the
and
story was a good story.
for one, I'm an Ethan Hawke fan, and
Yeah,
then
true.
the way he portrayed that character in that movie was just
Yep,
phenomenal. The acting in that movie from the kids on to me was good. It was really good. In my
I
opinion.
agree.
Some people can argue that. That's perfectly fine. But in my opinion, my fan perspective, I think they did a great job in that movie and just the way the story was told. Don't care if it's true or not. I'm there to be entertained by the movie. And
That's some fucking insane kills too. Like the
oh
first
yeah,
one I
yeah,
watched,
Sinister.
it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
like
I
God,
know.
dude, the lawnmower.
I loved it. I loved it. And I did. Don't get me wrong. I loved two as well, but
Yeah, but no, one was
one was
the better
definitely
one.
better.
Yeah.
And then we have there's just
But then you got the weird category. Like we give Thanksgiving a 10.
yeah,
But
but
it's not
oh,
a 10. We're not comparing
again.
to all the other movies.
Oh
We're
hell no, 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 no.
comparing.
Again,
We're comparing. It's like its own level. It's like
its
its
own realm.
own world.
And that's why I go back saying, as far as the ratings thing goes, which ratings, yes, we're talking about it again, people. We'll jump to another subject soon. Just hear me out. But that's why I go to how the movie makes me feel, or how the show, whatever I'm watching, makes
Hmm.
me feel in that moment is what I'm going with. And when I watch Thanksgiving, high or sober, I have an amazing time. I'm laughing every single time I watch it, and I watch it once a year. You guys know we do it once a year. I do a watch party and I review it, hopefully with new people every single year. And I plan to do it
That's
again.
the goal. That's the plan.
Yes,
Try to get someone new.
yeah, because
That it's every year. Try to get someone to watch that and someone to watch Blood Lake.
Blood Lake. The only thing is, I'm not going to do a Blood Lake watch party.
No, fuck no.
Now, here's how the only way I'll do a Blood Lake watch party is if you guys can get me the rights to it. If you guys out there can get me,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say if you get a certain amount of people begging you. I was
no,
like,
no,
you're
no,
on your own, buddy. I'm not
no.
watching that.
If you can get me the rights to Blood Lake, I'll do a watch party for it. I'll do it live right on Facebook Live, and YouTube, and all that other stuff, so everybody can
I'm
watch
telling you,
it.
hit up the guy, see if he's on Twitter.
I don't know who he is, so you know,
You Google Blood Lake and you find out who created it, and you
James.
send him a little tweet.
Listen. That's why I'm asking.
You're like, dude, I'll give you $5 for your rights to
I'm
that
asking the
movie.
public to handle that for me, James. I'm trying to
He's
ask the
he's, he's
public.
gonna say no. He's like, I can't give you away my family videos
Listen,
because
man.
that's what it fucking was. Fuck
Uh,
that movie, man.
So you mean okay? So
Fuck.
hypothetically speaking, say I bought the rights to that movie, right? And I started making
Yep.
merch off like the just anything from
I
the
think
movie.
that was hilarious. I'll wear the merch. I'll look at the merch.
You would rock
I
them.
survived Blood Lake, as a
Oh,
joke, like I survived through it.
yes, yes.
You know, shit like that. I would wear it, but am I going to watch the movie again? No, fuck no.
Oh,
I
you
don't
have to
care if
watch the
I
movie
I
again.
own it. I own it. I'm not watching it again.
I'll tell you what I would do though is I'd watch it and like if I had to watch it, have it set up so we're like narrating it like the one show, just kind of talking through it the whole time, and boom, put it out like that.
I know one thing I would be doing if I had the rights for it, and this person, if he's alive or she alive, should do this.
Don't just say destroy it.
No, start pitching the shit out of it to Netflix, Hulu, everything to tell them to do a remake.
I
I'll watch the remake. I will watch the remake.
pitch it to somebody in the indie
The
perspective.
indie, either way, because Netflix is taking shit and just like fucking redoing everything.
I don't know if
Take a movie that is not popular and try to make it great instead of taking a good one to try and make it good. You're like, what are you doing? Why are you
good,
copying that? You should take shit.
yeah.
Take the turd, polish it, make it shine. Find the shitty ones and redo them.
sometimes that's hard though.
Because
Sometimes,
there's good concepts in some of them. You look at a movie, you're like, man, they could have done so much better with this.
and I mean, a lot of times it's the budget. It's just like,
No,
oh,
I agree a bunch, but Netflix is pumping out millions
yeah,
to do a movie. They got so many movies lined up. They're
mhm.
redoing. They're turning movies into TV shows.
They're
You're
doing what
like,
they got to do. I mean, they're
you
trying
got
to
to
keep
do.
up
Oh,
with
I get it.
Max and Disney Plus and all the
But
other.
that's why they're so easy and canceling shit. Even though the person, if it's popular,
Yeah,
they're like, okay, this is gone because we got like 5 more that have to come out.
yep, yep.
So they just cycle through them all. But I would be pitching the shit out of it. I'm telling you right now. I would put a massive post of like anybody who wants to remake my movie, blah blah blah. Indie, like you said, I'll list everybody. Indie, fucking
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, Hulu, HBO. I'll be hitting everybody up who's been
Somebody,
doing it.
yeah. Let's go. Let's work.
Fuck Disney. You want to do it? Disney do it.
Disney.
Starring Eddie Murphy. I don't give a fuck. Just remake the damn thing. Try to make it better because it's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life, and that's all genres.
Oh yeah, here. Yeah.
I
Well,
hate that fucking movie.
I'm 2017, and I'm with you. I'm with you all the way on that one. I was saying too many damn numbers and shit.
Ugh, got me worked up talking about Blood Lake again.
Worked
I'm
up.
going to go to bed angry. I'm going to have to take it out on my wife. And I'm like,
That was jokes, people.
there's jokes.
She would whoop his ass anyway.
Yeah, I know. Exactly, right?
What did he say? No, he didn't say anything. He was just joking. He was talking
Get a
about.
fucking microwave over my head.
I mean, if it helps the views, James, I'm gonna have to. I wouldn't take the video down. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
And
shit.
I would make TikToks off of your stupidity and your pain. But you should expect that.
Yep.
Werewolf.
Oh, shit.
And
But yeah, no, I would recommend this movie. It's a good movie. I'm
just
sticking with my score.
oh yeah, same here, same here.
Mm.
And just a quick reminder for you guys. Creature from the Black Lagoon is what we are reviewing on
Hell
Tuesday.
yeah.
On
Oh,
Tuesday.
are we gonna try to guess our future ratings?
Oh yes, yes. You want to? So we'll do it for this movie, and then we'll do it before. You know what I mean? Per episode. So, oh man, this is tough because we both love the old shit. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be in black and white, but that's fine.
I don't know. I don't know. It might be. This might not be the oldest. Yeah, it had to be. I think this shit was like 39 or 41 or something. But anyways,
Right.
I don't know if it's black and white. I forgot. It could be in color. But this, I haven't seen this since I was like young. I just remember a scene of it coming out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I forgot the storyline, how it got there. I forgot all that stuff.
I
So I don't know. I hope it's good.
I feel like with a lot of these movies, I may have seen bits and pieces of just like on TV at some weird channel. I don't remember when, like late at night, bits and
Yep.
pieces. I didn't know what I was watching as a little kid, but
Yep.
I'm excited to see it. As far as my prediction rating or whatever you want to call it, shit, man. I don't think it's gonna be bad, but I don't. I'll say 6. I'm gonna go 6.
Okay. I was thinking the same thing of I don't think it's gonna be bad, but I don't think it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna go just a 5.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
5. And then
Part of me feels like I don't know. No,
we're
I
not,
see. I can't even judge that because I can't remember. I can't even think how you would think
now
about
this
it.
one we're not gonna do our early ratings until Tuesday,
Yeah,
but
we'll
we're
give
doing
our future rating.
we're doing on Thursday. Werewolf.
I ain't see
Werewolf.
this in a bit too. I could never
I've
find
never
this.
seen this. I've never seen this.
I was like, I want to watch Werewolf of London, and I could
Good never.
never fucking find it.
Well, let's hope we can this time.
But no, I found it.
Okay,
I found it. Yeah.
good.
I can find it now.
All
But
right.
back then, when I wanted to watch it, it was like on no streaming devices. Like nothing.
Gotcha. Say
So,
no more, good man. Say no more. Shit, man. I'm so fucking excited. Like again, because those are, you know what I mean? I know Universal Monsters, people say you're supposed to watch that and blah 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 and all that cool stuff.
it's the
Which
foundation. They say it's like the foundation.
I
It's like
I,
the
I
it's like
understand.
Washington and everything, the forefathers of fucking horror.
Nah,
The founding fathers.
fuck them fathers. But I understand that though. I do, but I don't feel like it's what has to let you in the club and all that other stuff. You don't have to see it if you don't want to see it and all that other stuff.
No, of
But
course.
I do want to see them, and I wanted to see them for years and just never, for whatever reason, never pulled the trigger. And that's why, like, when me and you were talking about this, you're like, "Yo, I think it was your idea to do the
Yeah.
Universal Monsters wheel," and we were just shooting ideas back and forth. I was like, "Yo, Sunday, guy, Sunday, right? Was it Sunday? It was either Saturday or Sunday. With James,
It
do
was
me,
Sunday.
do me a favor." You're like, "What's up?" I was like, "You just do the whole Universal wheel. Pick whatever the hell you want. Don't just whatever picks I threw on there. Forget it." Because I showed you the list from earlier. I was like, "Yo, forget it. You just do the whole wheel. I'm gonna work on this other
Mm.
one." And he came up with that one, and then they actually made
Yeah,
two
like 10
wheels.
minutes later, I was like, here you go.
Yep. And then he made a
Done.
second wheel. I was like, "Yo, James, you want to go on?
Yep. That one took a while because I didn't get your message. I had my phone down and I was
Yeah."
doing something.
But
But then I seen it, I was like, "Oh,
I
okay.
think we
Good,
should.
good,
I
good,
think we
good."
should start doing that. Maybe picking a few. Maybe picking a little less here and there once we get through these ones. But maybe picking a few going through, like, say next time, inside of Shutter, maybe I'll Screenbox, and I'll talk to you about that offline. But Screenbox is another like horror thing that I use.
Okay.
And there's a lot of shit on there. There's so much shit on there. And I'm like, I need to start using it, so I want to start pulling movies off of there.
There you go. Okay.
But then like I have another one too. What's the other one? Full Moon. So those two,
Okay.
which Full Moon is like Puppet Master and shit like that. Which I probably should start a watch part doing those.
I think there's another app called, is it like Fossum or something like that for
Yeah, that
horror?
one's free. That's on
That's
Amazon.
free.
That's like stuff
Okay.
on Amazon. That's a free one, but there's stuff on there too. But yeah, just to kind of spread it out more.
Yeah,
But
I hear you. Tubi itself has a million movies.
yeah, but what I was gonna say is I like the way I'm not gonna say how we did it because I want to do that again. But I like the way how we picked the movies from where we got them from this time from Shutter.
Oh, the Shutter's collections.
Yeah, I like how we did that part and then kind of just
Yeah, I chose a category as something a really good scare
something.
or something like that. And I was like going through them. I was like, okay. I was like, never seen this. I was like, cool. Nope. I've never seen this. Never seen this. I was like, let's
There's a
do it.
lot
I was
on there.
just pulling. I was just pulling fucking movies. I sent
You know
like
what?
what 8 to 10.
Yeah, you know what I was mad at though myself for is so Shutter had this like Shutter Originals and it was like 50 movies on there at the beginning of the year. They're probably I don't know how long they kept it on there for. I don't know how long it was there from 2022. My ass was like, yeah, I'm gonna go through all these movies, do a review. I didn't do that. I only went through like a few of them. Now that
I
list is
should
gone.
have too.
Now that list is gone, which I'm sure
Yeah,
you
the
can
list
find
is
all the
gone now.
movies. I'm sure you can probably find the list on Google and all that. Which I know I'm not gonna go through all that. I'd lie to you if I said
Yeah,
that. But yeah, we're gonna do some other ways of doing these lists and doing some other reviews and other stuff. I'm gonna be ramping it up. I'm gonna be ramping it up some very, very, very soon, people. So be on the lookout for some random lives and some more, TikToks and all that other good stuff. I'm gonna be ramping it up.
lots of content coming to you.
Yes. So be sure be on the lookout and all that other good stuff. But we're gonna wrap it up
Rapid.
like some of you should before you make that decision tonight. Have a great night, people. I'll see you in your nightmares. Don't forget to check out Horror Research 30 every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Go to horrorresearch30.com. Get all of my links, all the good shit, all of that good stuff. Have a great night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace.
Please.
And check this movie out. I mean that. Check this movie out.